Good morning. This will preach, y'all. So, as y'all know, y'all been following me on my gardening journey. And this year, we did some things differently, but we also did some things the same. And we've learned some lessons. And I'm like, this will preach, y'all. This will preach. So, I tried to plant some things in this bed, and so far everything has died. This was celery, and it did have some green sprouts, but listen, the temperature this year has destroyed these crops. You can see they are dead as doornails. Is that right? Dead? I don't know. Dead as something. Then in this bed, planted some flowers. Sun has just devoured them, and yeah, they're no good. I did try to plant some things in this bed before the flowers. They all died again because of the sun. Tomatoes. Before in my life, I could never really get them to grow, and this year the harvest. Oh my goodness! Do y'all see this harvest? This harvest. This is in the same bed as last year. But I've learned some things from some things that people have said to me and taught me, and I've listened, I've learned, I've grown. And you can see there's a tomato. Hopefully you can see that one. There's a tomato right there that's growing. But there's a whole lot growing on this vine. You can see them, right? I hope you can, wait, you can see them now. There, and there. There's one there. I'm getting a bigger harvest this time around. These are different plants, tomato plants, but I'm getting a really good harvest. Let me go around the other way. I planted some green onions as well. Hopefully those will blossom. We'll see. But you can see tomato there. Where's the other tomato? I just saw it, but I lost it. But there's another tomato on this vine. I gotta get rid of this sucker. That's what they call them, suckers, because he coming to steal. Ooh, that'll preach too. They're coming to steal, kill, and destroy. So you gotta get rid of those suckers. Let's see. There's a couple of tomatoes. You guys can see those down there. So this bed has always been the tomato bed. Also basil, but basil this year is dying. I think again it's because of the temperature. But lo and behold, we were throwing just compost in this bed. And as we were throwing the compost in the bed, one day we came out and this was sprouting. And so these are potatoes. So potatoes are growing in this bed. So the thing I wanted to say is, you know, sometimes you do things the same way that you've always done them, but it does not produce the same fruit. You know, sometimes you gotta switch it up. You gotta do something different. Things are gonna die. Things you're gonna have to replant. And it does make you sad when those things die, but you can't live in that death. You have to rise above that death. You gotta get up and keep going. Put one foot in front of the other. Keep trying again and again. And then this, I had some pumpkins that I had left over from an event that we had at church. And so my son planted them. And so now we've got this big old harvest of pumpkins that are going to be coming up. And we love pumpkin seeds. We love pumpkins too, but more so the pumpkin seeds. This one I put over here because the sun was really getting to, I call all my plants her. You can see these are destroyed. That was a basil plant. This one was dill. I got a little bit of dill on there, but it's not good. The chives are doing well, and the rosemary's doing well. But again, this is about what you're planting and the harvest that you're going to reap. We're doing something different. We are planting in ground. So these are the pepper plants. So those are looking good. Swiss chard. That used to be growing in this bed. And again, remember I said I planted them in that bed and they died. They did not survive. So we replanted here in the ground. We've got some corn that we planted. I'm not sure what's been planted here. We got some more potatoes that are going to be coming up here. We've got some wildflowers that are coming up there. Then we've got just some plants round and about there. And then over here we have some more Swiss chard. So we were just trying out the lay of the land, seeing what does what. But they are thriving, but it does not seem like they are growing rapidly like they did a couple of seasons ago. But I'm gonna keep my hand at it. You guys keep your hand at it. Don't give up. Sometimes you might have to switch strategy on what you were doing, and what you used to use 2 years ago may not work in this new year, in this season. Keep pushing, keep plugging along, use a different method, use a different strategy, ask for help. Don't give up. Keep planting the seed. It will produce. Something will thrive there. Something will live there. And, one more. In this corner here, decided to see what this would do. She's not doing exactly how I would like her to do, but this is a watermelon plant planted in a box. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what she produces. So, keep going. Sometimes you gotta replant. Sometimes you gotta start over, start afresh, start anew, do something different. Don't do the same things. And when something dies, let it die and move on to the next. And then when something thrives, enjoy it, nurture it. That's about it, y'all. Okay. Have a beautiful day. I think I see a sucker right here. It's in the armpit. Yep, that's a sucker. Gotta get rid of you. Sorry. You're growing, you're producing, but you're gonna mess up the growth of everything else. So I gotta get rid of you. I think this is a sucker too, which will produce, but